Hello and welcome to the Groundbreaker podcast, where we talk to bold minds who are changing the African landscape through business and innovation. My name is Awor Odongo, and on today's episode, I talk to a change maker building payment infrastructure for the world right from Kenya. I'm talking about Felix Otieno, who is the founder of Centiwise. Welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
You're the founder of Centiwise.
Correct.
Tell me, what is that all about?
So, Centiwise, from the name, I think when you hear something cent, it comes with money in it.
Yeah.
So we were very deliberate when it comes to finding the right name for our company.
Yeah.
Hence, Centiwise. So came up with the name Centi and Wise and combined it.
Is wise for wisdom?
Yes.
Oh, brilliant.
Wise is for wisdom. So basically, Centiwise is, I'll call it a fintech company. And what we do is support businesses of various kinds to collect money, but also pay out money in simple terms.
We already have the likes of M-Pesa. We already have the likes of PayPal, for instance.
Okay.
What's the difference? We also have banks sending money and receiving money.
Yeah. The ones you've described, I would call them, especially banks, traditional financial players. So the financial services sector has really evolved and businesses have different demands.
Right.
So having been in the fintech space, especially during COVID, there was this buzz in terms of, people are seated at home and they need to do shopping at their own comfort, where you're going to buy something and you wanted to buy this thing in a way that, you buy and get whatever you bought delivered at your doorstep. When you go online to purchase something, this shop you're purchasing something from will offer you various payment methods. For example, you are banking with KCB, but KCB is not there as a payment option where you can transfer money directly from KCB to the vendor who is selling you whatever you're buying. Or they wanted to buy something and they only have M-Pesa. And probably M-Pesa there's no direct mean to pay something using M-Pesa. And so this is what gave birth to most of the players, fintech players, are competitors. I call them partners because as much as we compete, we collaborate in various ways. So it's not really a competition. So how we come in is by, allowing you as a customer who is purchasing something to just pay using whichever means you want. So if bank is not there, you'll find another different mean. If M-Pesa is not there, you'll find another different mean. So this is what we provide to businesses to allow their customers to just pay anything they want at their comfort using the method they prefer.
In other words,
Yeah.
Centiwise is a collection
Yeah.
of all these payment platforms
Correct.
on one stop.
Correct.
Great.
So we have aggregated various payment methods, not just in Kenya,
Okay.
across East Africa, across West Africa, across the southern part of Africa, across going up to North Africa. So if you're a Kenyan seller, you're selling, let's say, an art in Kenya, and whoever wants to purchase from you is coming from Egypt, and they want to pay. They can pay using Centiwise. So basically what we do, we like to describe it, we are a gateway to, local businesses accessing international markets, but also international markets accessing local market in Africa.
Okay.
Because we also have businesses internationally that want to access Kenyan people.
What was your aha moment? I am starting my own outfit.
Yeah.
I'll call it Centiwise.
Okay.
And I'm leaving employment.
I was working at a different company in the same industry.
Yeah.
And having been there for quite some time, just like any other person who feels the need to grow and explore different options, I decided to, not making a decision today and jumping into it. Of course, it was after some time, way back in 2022, to give it a try. And back then, one of the challenges that was there, and that sparked the need to start Centiwise, was basically some customers were not getting the level of service that they desired, and so we felt the need to jump into that gap to fill that gap. Yeah.
And you've started an outfit which you've grown from 2022, you've said.
Correct.
That's not easy. What are some of the hurdles you face at the beginning?
Well, starting a company is not easy. It's it's difficult, but with resilience and determination and focus, knowing what you want to achieve, it's doable. So some of the hurdles that we faced in the early stages was, of course, putting up structures and correct processes just to make sure that we get very prepared for the kind of markets and the kind of clientele that we wanted to serve. So we had to bring people, with the different skill sets, people with the strong mindset and have different skills and knowledge about fintech to be able to help us to scale to the next phase. So that is just one of the challenges we face, because we would invite various people, speak to them, understand them, and just find out who is the right person that will present out there.
When or how did you pick up yourself and started to project forward, achieving the milestones that you have today?
Yeah, so right from the word go, we positioned ourselves to as a company that would go there and be guided by what customers are looking for. So I think for us, mainly we have been mostly customer focused, that every other decision, every solution that we're offering to our customers would be guided by what they needed. So I'd describe it as listening more to what customers want, and then coming internally and tweaking whatever we have to meet what the customer wants. So that, I believe, has been one of our great success stories.
When it comes to bridging Africa and the world, I know you've told me how you've done that.
Correct.
Having businesses all across the world. What type of milestone has that, or what type of an age has that given to Centiwise?
Yeah. So what it has given us is we have been the go-to person when any business from any part of Africa wants to access the global markets, but also the other way around, where international businesses want to access the local markets and get, bring in their expertise and products into the African market. So we've had several of such requests.
And right there, you've said you are the go-to fintech company. Do you have any competitors, or are you the only one?
Well, there are several players in the industry. As I said, for me, I like referring to them as partners and not net competitors, because I believe we complement each other in many ways. For example, I'd go to a company in Tanzania that does the same thing as I do, and I don't have full infrastructure to be able to support my clients in accessing Tanzanian market. So I'd approach one reputable company in Tanzania, then we agree on how best we can support this client that is looking to access Tanzanian market. Then we do it together. We don't view them as a threat, and this is why. The fintech market, particularly in Africa, is $1 billion market. And statistics say that even with the current players that we have in the market, we are not even about to meet the current demand in the market. So instead of everyone, going away and serving different people, we find a way of, putting together our strengths and skills and serving clients in a way that they would be happy at the end of it all.
Right, I get that. So there's a growing narrative around Africa setups being built for acquisition rather than being built to last.
Yeah.
But what's your stand as Centiwise?
Yeah. So I believe it's purely based on the approach. Of course, there are these founders who, right from the word go, they want to build something, but at the end of it, all fold it up or sell it, then move to transition to the next phase. And I respect that a lot, because there are people who are meant to build and not stay long, you know.
Okay.
So they build a legacy. They move before anything goes wrong. They move in and build the next phase. So there are people who build, transition into the next phase, build another thing, transition into the next phase, and they go on and on and on. And for that, they have a very great contribution into, you know, the industry and to the economy.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't say that the people who do that are doing wrong in any way. That is what they've desired to do. They want to impact the society. They want to impact the industry by building a legacy, moving on, building another thing, moving on, building another thing, and moving on.
Right. And speaking of technology, what policies are there to guard fintech in the technological space?
Yeah. So fintech has a lot of policies in place. Mainly, there is regulation around fintech. People who are providing financial services, whether it's payments, whether it's insurance, whether it's blockchain technology, cryptocurrency, and so on and so forth. There are players and governments and regulatory bodies are coming in, you know, to build up a regulatory framework and laws that will first guard and protect consumers, because, you know, where money is involved, there could be a lot of mischief. So there are regulations in place, and there are some of things that fintech companies and companies in the financial services industry need to comply with. You need to build a strong compliance infrastructure. You need to build a strong fraud and monitoring infrastructure or tool that will help you to monitor your transactions every now and then, so that you're able to pick fraud before it occurs, you know, and protect your consumers from being duped in the internet. Because for us, we are mainly on the internet. So in the internet, a lot of things happen. People steal card details, people steal money. There's a lot of money laundering in place, and these things that we be on the guard to watch and comply with various regulatory laws that are required.
Okay, thank you. That's such a good answer.
Correct.
And since you started, what's the story that stands out for you the most?
Okay. So obviously it wouldn't have been great without the kind of people we work with. So right from the word go, having known the needs of our customers, we've always been trying to build the great team that will be able to support our clients, knowledgeable and know what is required. Where that lacks, then we beef them up, train them to make sure that they know the needs that clients are looking for and serve them. So what we've done, and that which has helped us very much, is just building the right team, allowing our team to, you know, think outside the box without having them get fixated on one approach. So we allow our team to thrive in that way, and look at various ways clients can be supported.
Okay.
Yeah.
You have mentioned the team means you're very passionate about the team
Correct.
that you work with.
Yeah.
And we are on the age of AI uprising.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
How are you intersecting that with relation to the team that you have, and in relation to your operations for Centiwise?
Yeah. So AI is here with us, and for any company that wants to go to the next level, must not remain behind. These are innovations in technology that every company, whether in tech or not in tech, need to embed in their processes to thrive. So for us, we've also done that, and we use AI in our core operations, in customer experience, customer support, in sales, in finance, typically in everything. So we find a way of integrating AI into our corporations to be able to, be at par with other players in the market. Yeah.
Let's talk about a game changer moment for you throughout the business, whether it happened yesterday, whether it happened when you just started.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think that came right in our first year of business, mainly in 2023, where I would say we didn't struggle so much to get customers. And once we started serving our first clients came each and after the other, just coming, and we still are very grateful for the trust that they put in us, and what we had formulated right from the word go to just position ourselves as people who understand our customers' needs. We can testify that really played a part, and it paid off for us.
Earlier on, you talked about giving it your best, and then you don't know what the future holds.
Yeah.
But really, what does the future hold? How does the future look like for you, let's say, maybe in the next 10 years?
Yeah. In the next 10 years, I believe I'll still be in the financial services industry, hopefully still doing payments, but I'm open-minded to explore other things in the fintech sector, of course with Centiwise, to find ways through which we can be able to support the evolving customer needs, because these are people who guide the kind of decisions we make today, tomorrow, and with the evolvements in technology, a lot of things are coming up. So the need today might not be the need tomorrow. So just position ourselves in such a way that we are there to meet the demand. When they tell us, no, today we don't need payments, today we need something else, then hopefully we'll be there to meet them, still in the fintech sector. Yeah.
So that means you continue to innovate.
Correct.
And I like that about you, that you're open-minded, and you've made that clear from the start, that you're open-minded, you're not stuck to one concept, you're not stuck to one ideal, which makes you very receptive to change, whether it's now or tomorrow, right?
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us on the Groundbreaker.
Thank you very much.
That should be it.
Okay.
Yeah, and we were talking to a change maker in Africa, Felix Otieno, the founder of Centiwise, an organization or a digital technology platform that is moving money within Africa and out, right?
Yes.
Well, that's it on the Groundbreaker podcast on this episode. My name is Awur Odongodu. Have yourself a good week ahead. Bye-bye.